chakras are super cool, and the fact that they're correlated, the development of the chakra is correlated with age. So the root chakra develops from birth to age 7. This happens to correlate also when we do not have a conscious mind yet. Everything that occurs between ages 0 and 7 is straight directly imprinted on our subconscious. So if someone tells you you're not good enough, if someone tells you that you have horrible handwriting or whatever it is, if someone puts you down, it instantly goes to the subconscious as a limiting belief. And likewise, if someone's like, oh, that is beautiful artwork, you're going to have less resistance to art if someone told you that between ages 0 and 7. So much happens between 0 and 7 because there is no conscious filter. There's no critical thinking going on. It's just, you're just winging it on the subconscious field. Whereas when we move to sacral chakra, that's when our conscious mind starts to develop. So we start thinking about what we want and what we want to do and have choice in the matter. And in that time, the sacral chakra, ages 8 through 14, this correlates with that fun, spontaneous, flexibility, also sexuality, understanding who you are in that way, that sacral chakra. And so when there's development, so what happens especially in our early age, is when there's heavy trauma, things start slowing down. You can't progress to the next chakra development or at least not fully, because there's this slowing down of the chakra healing work. So if there's trauma in here, let's say a young woman, preteen, was sexually molested or raped or whatever it may be, well, then she might not be able to develop beyond this sacral chakra development until she goes and does the healing work to help release that trauma. And so likewise, we move on to solar plexus, is age to 15 through 21. This is our very much our solar plexus, our confidence. We want to stand out. We want to have our own opinions. We want to be independent. And if there's something that's happened before or during this age that hinders that, then it's most likely you're going to have that stagnant energy. It's going to pull you back from your psychological and emotional development. And heart chakra, age 22 to 28. This is when we typically build our love, romantic relationships, we're building out the relationships in our life as we do our work. So beyond romantic wise, this is like, we're networking, we're putting ourselves out there, we're experiencing life beyond the home, right? Throat chakra, age 29 to 35. If you're at this point, then you're really developing your voice, communicating what your needs, wants, desires are, putting those first and really speaking your truth, as well as listening to others well. So throat chakra is two-sided. Not only are we speaking up, but we're able to sit back and listen to what is it that the other person needs. Are they just venting, or would they like me to help them come up with a solution? Where are they at? What do they need at this point? How can I respond in a compassionate way? Third eye chakra the development is age 36 to 42. And so this is typically how we perceive the world. Our intellectual stimulation happens in third eye, as well as our spiritual gifts. Okay. Crown chakra is typically age 43 and up. So if you're like, oh my gosh, I'm in my 30s or 40s and I feel like I've got so much stuck here or anywhere, and that this really isn't opening up, I'm not seeing the big picture yet. The crown chakra isn't able to recognize, why am I here? What's the point of all of this? I'm not there yet. I'm still working in my relationships. That's okay. Everyone is at a different point, But if all is healthy and flowing well, this is typically where they develop at. And when we go through and recognize, oh, there's stagnant energy in this chakra, that's where we can focus in and work and do the emotional healing in those areas so that it can fully develop and move along.